Lately, I've been learning what it means to slow down and realizing it's a lot harder than it sounds. The truth is, I just suck at sitting still. Maybe it's because I got so used to the constant movement of van life, always seeing new places and trying new things. I think I got addicted to that feeling of what's next. I guess I didn't realize how much of my identity was rooted in motion until we threw on the metaphorical brakes. In the van, movement was the only constant. Every few days, a new view, a new campsite, a new place to explore. My sense of home wasn't tied to walls or a zip code, it was tied to momentum. Somewhere in the constant motion, I lost my sense of stillness, and I'm really trying to get it back. So this is my attempt at a reset.
Reset. Show one higher, good boy.
To teach my brain that it is okay to slow down and fully enjoy the moments that don't make the highlight reel. The slow mornings, the lazy afternoons, and the moments in between. Because let's be honest, that's where we spend most of our time, in the in-between.
Big sweat. So yeah, I kind of thought maybe I would do some like day in the life type of stuff. The not so polished version of what a week looks like here. Grocery shopping, just living, working. God, that sun feels so good.
Oh my goodness. You want to do some yoga this morning?
Something that I have been really enjoying is having a good morning routine.
Not that we didn't have a routine on the road, it was just never predictable. A lot of the times we were waking up before sunrise to move out of a stealth camping spot or try to find a coffee shop to work from. And now we have the luxury of having our own coffee shop in our living room.
On the phone today.
Correct. Yeah. It is a Island Packet 40.
One thing that I feel like has been such a nice change since being in the van is being able to have this like stable, reliable, I know every morning will be the same kind of routine. And honestly, that was something that I didn't think I would like when I was in Austin before I left. That was one thing that I wasn't a huge fan of just like feeling like I was living the same day over and over and over again. Now, granted, I was working a normal 9 to 5 and sitting in an hour of commute traffic. So very different experiences than being here. But it's been really nice to just be able to wake up, know I can do my little morning workout routine, have a coffee, go for a walk, and it's absolutely gorgeous here. In the van, it was really hard to keep any sort of like normal workout routine. You're just moving so often, and we were staying in places that were so off the grid, and you know, if the weather's not good, you don't want to get outside. We always joke that we kind of like ate our way across America. We tried all the different food trucks and thoroughly enjoyed our time on the road trying new food. And it definitely has taken a toll on my waistband, I will say that. We are really trying to prioritize health and get back in shape. When we were in the van every morning, waking up with my coffee and walking on these trails and exploring somewhere new, I miss that. I'm gonna really make it more of an effort to get out and enjoy that in the morning more before I hop on my computer and I'm digging into work or editing or whatever my project is for the day. Yeah, that being said, I think it's time for our walk. sun is just coming up. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty one. Let's go get some steps. Let's go get all your neighborhood sniffs this morning. It actually does feel like pretty chilly out this morning.
Yeah, it's a nice breeze. A little chill.
What's the time?
72.
72.
Feels cold in there.
I have just been absolutely loving getting out for the morning walks. It's just so freaking beautiful here. Taking the time to kind of like stop, and there's so many flowers that are blooming, all the little farm stands that are sprinkled around. I think just being able to slow down, look around, appreciate the things that are around me, get outside, and get into the community is key. You don't get much better than that, dude. No? Be a dog. I think our dog is broken. This is another thing I absolutely love about living here in Hawaii is all the farm stands that are just around. This property here, they must have a bunch of lemon and lime trees because they put these little fruit stands up and they sell their limes for 3 for $1, which is actually cheaper than the grocery store. So great deal. We're gonna use these to make some tacos later, I think. Hi, buddy. Where did you come from? Making his way home. I will say this, if there is anywhere that is going to teach me how to slow down a bit, it will be here. The community here just moves at a different pace. Island time is definitely a thing. And yeah, I'm learning slowly but surely. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. We did just under 3 miles this morning. Good way to start the day. But now I am starving. I have about 6 hours to put in on this project today, and then I think we're gonna try and go for a dive this afternoon. It's definitely outside of dive season here on the North Shore, so maybe some hopeful thinking, but I'm not quite ready to hang up the fins quite yet. So yeah, let me save you guys the boring next 6 hours of me just typing away on my computer and skip to the fun stuff. For some reason, I've always associated slowing down with doing less. But I'm coming around to the idea that it actually means getting to do things better. It's part of the time-old quantity versus quality debate. We may be having less new experiences, but we actually have the time and energy to get good at the activities we love. I think that's the biggest difference. It doesn't feel like we're rushing anymore. And I do really appreciate that. Are we bringing the mustache back?
Bringing it back. Got a little bit of curl on the edge there.
This is a wild angle. We're back and we're hungry. Time to prep for some chicken tacos. We're gonna use those limes that I got from earlier. We need to marinate our chicken thighs and pickle some onions. All right, for the rest of the chicken recipe, I need to grab a couple things from the store. So, how the heck did I get this on here? Y'all are coming with us to the Malamas. You wanna go for a car ride? Yeah, you wanna go to a grocery store? All right, bub, you coming with? What's the score?
6-1.
Who are we cheering for?
I just feel like the Dodgers, I can't get on board with spending money to win, which also I think would
Go
just be
Jays?
hilarious if Canada wins America's sport. That would be what?
Okay, so they were out of jalapenos.
What?
I know, which is like the core ingredient of the sauce I was gonna make, so we're gonna have to pivot. Now that I'm looking back at this footage from the day, I'm realizing all of our days here seem to have a consistent theme. Work, some outdoor activity, and then cooking dinner together. I love the sound of that sizzle. And it's not in a monotonous, every day feels the same type of way, which I think might be the core fear I have around slowing down. It's more like an effortless flow, like we're settling into this natural rhythm. So good.
Sometimes I forget how big this board is. Also, this was like a little bit definitely overconfident of me to put wax all the way up on the nose of the board, like I'm riding up there, like, you know, I'm hanging 10 every day. I think we're gonna like stop the wax. We're not even gonna do the front of the board. I'm not riding up there. I ain't that good.
What do you think? What do you think? This one is usually Molly's board, but we're gonna give it a shot. I feel like trying something new today. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I've been on that Jerry Lopez $100 from Costco down the street. I do kind of want to invest in a hardboard here soon, but I wanted to wait until I got a little bit better because it's a big investment. It is expensive to get like a nice hardboard, but for now, our foamies will do. I don't know, maybe I do want to do a hardboard here soon. Nick's inspiring me with his Myers board. Well, the waves are pretty today. I caught 3. I feel like I'm kind of in my head. I got absolutely tossed last week at Chun's. I keep telling myself that it's like snowboarding. There was just one day where like everything clicked. I was connecting my turns and I felt really confident. I just haven't had that day yet. So Nick is still out there loving it. The waves were so clean today. Another beautiful day on the North Shore. Like, I just needed to document this. It's not very often that we get all dressed up to go into town. And we're going to a concert tonight.
Proof.
No, they gotta get the full fit.
Date night. Date night.
Date night! Okay. Last night was so fun. Hippie was great. But I'm now nursing one heck of a hangover. And the apartment is a wreck. So I think we're in need of a Saturday reset, and I'm in need of an acai bowl or something to bring me back to life. I've been to quite a few acai places here on the North Shore over the last year of living here, but right now Crispy Grinds has been my favorite. It's a Brazilian style acai bowl, and they do like condensed milk and milk powder in it, which might sound kind of weird if you've never had it before, but I don't know what it is. It just makes it this like, now I just need like a couple hours on the couch, and we're gonna be productive today, even though I'm in recovery mode. Oh, this camera is really going crazy. We're gonna try to be productive at least. How are you feeling this morning?
Tired.
Tired? Yeah.
Very tired.
It was fun though. Hi, good morning. Good morning. There's one chore that I've been putting off for quite some time. I'm gonna warn you now, it's a bit of a jump scare. Yeah, my poor scooter. For reference, here's my scooter, and here's Ken's. Queen.
They're targeting you, dog.
That's what I said. I don't know what I did to piss the birds off so bad, but
Did you see the phone mount holder?
dude, I'm just gonna throw it away at this point. I'm really not looking forward to this one, but she needs some love. Problem is I let it sit. I think that's what it was. We were gone for a couple of weeks back on the mainland, and the birds just had their way with her, you know? Nah, she's coming back to life.
The rest of our week looked a lot like this. Taking care of random chores
So much better.
and hanging out with friends.
Their life, man.
Let Tucker through. Where is he?
Oh, man.
Finally up.
I feel like we really went from one extreme to another, from the chaos of van life to the slow pace of island living. And I feel so incredibly lucky that I've gotten to experience both.
Oh, you're getting a bath. You're getting a bath. So proud. So proud. She just comes into frame with this freaking log, dude.
The contrast between the two has been such a gift. Van life was all about the excitement of what's next, and here it's all about being grateful for what's now. There's still days where I miss the van. I think a large piece of me always will crave that level of adventure, but this place has given me something that I have really been missing. Hawaii has a way of teaching you that slowing down isn't about doing less, it's about noticing more. Because there really is just so much beauty in the world. Maybe we just have to slow down long enough to see it. I know I'm trying to, at least.